Good morning, all of you. Today we will start new chapter, that is chapter number 4, paperboards. And this chapter, the poem Paperboards, is written by one of the most renowned poet of India, Rabindranath Tagore. So, before we start, let me tell you, let me introduce about the poet Rabindranath Tagore. Here, Rabindranath Tagore, he was born on 1861 and 1941, was a revered polymath from Bengal. Revered means deep respect and polymath means knowledgeable person who had made several contributions to the literary and artistic sphere and actively involved himself with social reforms. His writings have a universal appeal as they reflect the message of peace, love, joy, and humanity. Well, Rabindranath Tagore, he was an outstanding poet of modern India. He was the first poet to popularize modern India in the world literary scene. Literary means the information that is in written form. Earlier, he was a Bengali poet, but soon he became renowned, one of the renowned poets of modern India. He had done master at writing in English and he translated many of his work into English. His poetry shows the humanism, deep humanism, that and his poetry gives a universal message of peace, love, and joy. So, this poem, Paperboat, it is a nice poem written by Rabindranath Tagore, and this poem is taken from his collection, The Crescent Moon. That means crescent means half moon, and this poem is on a childhood experience. Well, in this poem, the poet Rabindranath Tagore imagined himself as a child and he was sharing his childhood experience through this poem. So, first of all, I am going to recite the poem, then, after that, I will explain it. Day by day, I float my paperboard one by one down the running stream. In big black letter, I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. I load my little boats with silvery flowers from our garden and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to land in the night. I launch my paper boats and look up into the sky and see the little clouds setting the white bulging sails. I know not what playmate of mine in the sky sends them down the air to race with my boat. When night comes, I bury my face in my arms and dream that my paper boat float on and on under the midnight stars. The fairies of sleep are sailing in them, and the ladding is their basket full of dreams. So, basically, this poem, the poet was sharing his childhood experience. Okay, first in the first stanza of first two lines, the poem narrates the child experience of the floating paper boats down the stream. The child is imagining that some other child tries to compete with his boats by sending clouds down the air in the sky. The child loves the worlds of playfulness and fun. Day by day, he plots paper down the running stream. He sends them with the intention that they would reach some distant land. Out of curiosity, he writes his name and address on those boards. He fondly hopes that somewhere someone will find them and know him. The first four stanza, first three stanza, the poet described this that the season it was spring, it was rainy season, and that time the poet made a paper boat with the help of paper, and in the boat he writes his name in the big black letter and also the name of the village where he lives. And he also hopes that someone will find this board and will able to know who the poet is, who the child is. Fourth stanza. I load my little boat with shivli flower from our garden and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to land in the night. Well, this stanza, this line, it describes. Have you ever seen the shivli flower? You can see the shivli flower. It is here you can see the picture of shivli flower. Here I have written, it is a small white flower with an orange stalk which blooms in the morning. Okay, it is the color of this flower is white and it had orange stalk that blooms in the morning. So this line, the poet describes that the child had always deep sense of love. He wishes to present the unknown friend with valuable gifts. So he loads his boat with flowers from his garden, shivli flower that he had taken from his garden. He hoped that the boats will carry the flowers safely to the distant land in the night. Next line, I launch my paper boat and look up into the sky and see the little clouds setting the white bulging sails. When the child looks up, he sees the white clouds sailing in the sky. Sails mean running through the water or air. I know not what playmate of mine in the sky sends them down the air to race with my boats. This line describes the child imagines that he had a friend in the sky and he is thinking that the other child sent white clouds down the air to compete with his boats. Second last line, when night comes, I bury my face in my arm and dream that my paper boat float on and on under the midnight star. The fairies of sleep are sailing in them and the ladding in their basket full of dreams. So this fourth line, it describes at night the child sees dream in his sleep and what he sees that he had dreamed about his paper boat. In the dream, he is happy to know that fairies means angels are sailing in his boat. So that is the poem that the poet is what poet is sharing his childhood experience through the poem. Basically, this poem, the childhood experience of Rabindranath Tagore, he imagined himself as a child in this poem and he was sharing his childhood experience. So how we children always do the thing what we children it requires child, it shows the child experience, the child imagines and the child creativity, that what the child thinks and what he does creativity, what type of creativity he does. So that is the poem we have discussed today, and here I have written some meaning. Right, revered, disrespect. Polymath means knowledgeable person. Float, rest on the surface of a liquid without sinking. Shivli, it is a type of flower, white flower with an orange stalk which blooms in the morning. Bulging means sticking out and leading to cover and fill completely. Question answer we will discuss in the next video, and also I have written some word meaning. Here you can see on the book I have written same word meaning, you can see here. And next thing that I have also written the summary. This is the summary of the page. Right. So I hope you have got the summary. Next video when we will do question answer, I will upload summary because some part of this page is missing, so that I will upload this video. I will put this picture in the next video when we will do question answer. Thank you. Have a nice day.